Hey everyone, BrickLover18 here today with LEGO City Rebuild Update number 3. This is the series where I am rebuilding my LEGO City after tearing it apart, moving it to a new location, and of course starting the rebuild process. As you saw in the first two updates, I have placed the LEGO City everywhere, all the buildings and everything like that. I have started adding the road plates, and now I want to finish tidying up the city by opening up a lot of these boxes with different city parts, other buildings and stuff like that that need to be added. I want to restack Brick's Tower over here. I want to re-add these office buildings in as well. And overall, just get the city as complete as I can. I have to add this front of the city here, but I don't think I'm going to get to that in this video just because I still have to go to the LEGO store and buy a bunch of the supplies that I need for this mock and for this city to be complete. So this part is definitely going to be in another video because that's a work in progress, but the last 3 videos have been working to rebuild the LEGO city from what it once was. I managed to fit a few more buildings and a few more base plates into the city this time just because of all the work I had done and moving the beach and stuff area out. So it's looking good and I'm very happy with how things are looking so far. And in this video I'm going to work on some of the things that that I just mentioned. Alrighty, so this is what it looks like with the towers back in place. That is the Bricks Tower complex, the 2 towers there, the school underneath. I love this building. It's a mock. I did it right before I moved, and I think it just looks epic. Like, I'm so proud of it. I also went through and added a bunch of the satellites back into the city. On the NCIS building, I added this tower here as well, and added a bunch of the satellites back to the police station, as well as some of the helicopters there. And overall, I just think it's looking good. I've still got quite a few billboards to add, as well as more skyscrapers. But progress is very smooth, progress is very well. Now that I have all of the buildings in, I also added a few new lights to make it easier to see the city. I think it's time to focus on the beach area. So I recently went to the LEGO store. You would have probably seen those haul videos. And I'm finally ready to start adding the base plates. As you can see, I've got a bunch of them out here. I've got a bunch of the buildings there, including the old fishing hut. And I've even got a few more base plates over here in my backlog collection. So I'm going to open some of these up. I'm going to see which ones, that I actually need. And I'm going to get started on this section because it is long overdue. So here I'm just laying out some of the base plates to get a rough idea of what everything's looking like. I'm thinking of having 5 water base plates, 3 of these base plates along with the old fishing hut, and then 4 for the park, just to get a better idea. Here's a little behind the scenes about how I'm raising the base plates in the LEGO City. As you can see, I'm using just a couple cardboard boxes because, it's easy. And then some Duplo bricks to be supports. I've got to fill in some more here. And then I'll be using LEGO bricks all the way around just to keep it the exact same height. And then I've left the front clear because I'll be using actual Lego, as I'll probably be using Lego here to cover it up. So when you look at it from this way, you're not going to be able to tell that there's Duplo bricks underneath unless you look from this side. But that's okay, because from here, it'll look perfect. There, now the underworkings of the city and of the raised area are complete. Cool, so this is what the city's looking like right now. Like I was saying, I've got the elevated part of the city here, which is the park. Down there below, I've got the ocean and the beach area. So obviously this looks weird, so I'm going to have a bunch more base plates. I'm just out of tan plates and they don't sell them anymore. So I'm going to add a bunch of just random plates instead of base plates there. And the wall will continue all the way around and you will not see the weird colors here around the park area. It's going to look really good. So I'm excited for the progress of this. As you can see, I have parts of the wall here. There are parts obviously in here. And then there's more parts all the way around here. So it's very messy right now. Lots of progress in the city, though, which is good. I think first I want to focus on the wall, and then I'll start focusing on all the little minor details that, of course, will go into the LEGO City. And with that, this is where I think I will wrap up this LEGO City rebuild update. Lots of work was done here in this update. As you can see, the main part of the city is pretty complete. And now I'm just working on this lower part of the city. In the next update, I will add the wall and a lot of the beach details to make it look really good and make it look part of the city. And then, of course, I still have to do all of the detail around the city. It is hard to decide where to place things right now, like the trees and the museum and even the traffic lights. And all of these parts for the city down here just because I have no idea what the actual layout of the city is going to be, where everything's going to go. And of course, there's still lots of tiling to be done to the road plates and stuff like that. They genuinely just don't give you enough tiles when doing this. But all right, everyone, thank you guys so much for checking out the Lego City Rebuild Update number 3. Really hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a lot of fun rebuilding the city so far, and I'm excited for the progress that I will make, I've been making and that I will make in the next video. So thanks again, guys, so much for watching, and I'll see you later.